Hello everyone and welcome back to Spirit Board, the series where I tell you what went into creating the literal thousands of spirits in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Today, the spirit in question is the fighter spirit for Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has been around as a playable character since the first Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo 64. Also known as the Balloon Pokemon, they draw enemies closer with their large hypnotic eyes and then begin to sing, which puts anyone who hears it into a deep slumber. This Pokemon was originally introduced in Kanto, way back in the first generation, and, as implied by its nickname, was meant to be a living balloon. It's a normal fairy-type Pokemon and can evolve into Wigglytuff when given a Moonstone, a possible reference to the moon rabbit spoken of in Japanese mythology. As with all fighter spirits, for lack of spirit battle, we'll cover Jigglypuff's Classic Mode in this video. Called All Original All 64, it puts Jigglypuff in the original Classic Mode, then simply called 1P Mode from Smash 64. With not only all 12 original characters, but also the stages they originally called home in that Classic Mode. Before we continue, if you're interested in the origins of different Classic Modes and spirit battles in the Smash Bros. Series, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We also do lore videos about various Smash Bros. Related franchises, so if you're interested in that, all the more reason to stick around. The first fight, just like in the original game, is against Link, on his home stage from Smash 64, Hyrule Castle, which is meant to be similar to the castle from Ocarina of Time. This is followed quickly by a bout with Mario on the Peach's Castle stage. Yoshi's fought on the stage Super Happy Tree, which was called Yoshi's Island in Smash 64. In the same fight, we see Samus. While the two weren't fought together in the original game, Samus' original home stage, Planet Zebes, has not returned since the first game. This is soon followed by Kirby and Fox, fought on Kirby's home stage, Dreamland. Just like Samus, Fox's original home stage, Sector Z, was not included in later titles, so he joins Kirby in this fight instead. The next battle is against Pikachu, on the classic Saffron City stage. Battle 6 places Jigglypuff across the stage from the 4 unlockable characters from the original game: Luigi, Ness, Captain Falcon, and another Jigglypuff. While they weren't fought in the Smash 64 Classic Mode at all, here they take the place of the Fighting Polygon team, which is also fought as the last stage before the boss way back then. While the Fighting Polygons never reappeared directly in later installments, they clearly were the predecessors to later teams like the Fighting Wireframes, Fighting Alloy team, and the Fighting Me team. Just like the original Polygon team, these 4 are fought in Final Destination. Now if you count out all the characters you've fought so far, you'll find one missing: Donkey Kong. In 1P mode, DK was fought as a giant fighter with a randomly selected teammate. While you get no such teammate in this fight, it's balanced by making Giant DK take the place of the final boss instead of Master Hand. And that's it for this video. Hopefully this weekend I can finally get that link to the past video I've been working on out, but these Spirit Board videos are a lot easier to make, so I think I'm going to start having them fill in when I can't get out a weekly Deepest Lore. Tell me which spirits and classic modes you want to see explained in the future, and I hope you stick around for the next videos on this channel. Also, huge thanks to all of you guys who heard I needed footage of this Spirit Board and immediately jumped in. You can find a link in the description to everyone who sent me footage. I lost my capture card, and until I find it, it's nice knowing that I have a fantastic crew of other content creators willing to help me out.